So for today, we're going to be looking at the Twofold crown set for the classes, which if you guys don't know, this is the Trials of Osiris, the new armor. And I gotta say, this armor is really cool. In this video, we're going to be looking at how it looks, how it shaders, and my personal thoughts. And remember that after this video is done, we'll see if we make a shader video. Let me know in the comments if you wanted me to go through all of my 50 shaders, because we will probably just go through like my first 2 maybe. So that's what I usually do. But if you want to have a separate shader video, let me know in the comments. But if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe really does help, because a huge portion of people are actually not subscribed. So if you can do me a favor, like, comment, sub, hit the bell notification, because it also does help. Also remember that the Discord is up, so if you want to join, definitely join. I will have the invite in the description. It'll always be there. Other than that, let's get into it. So here is the Hunter set. I gotta say, I think the Hunter's got the best set. I might be a little biased because I am a Hunter main. But bro, when I tell you these boots were made for walking, this cloak looks absolutely crazy, and that's pretty much it. Those are the 2 pieces where I'm like, I love these pieces. Not saying the chest piece or arms are bad by any means, they're really cool. It's just, I feel like the chest piece and the arms are not as versatile as the boots or the helmet, or not helmet, the cloak. The helmet, I'm gonna be honest, is the most like helmet that ever helmeted before. Like, it's so generic looking, and that's not fair because it does look really cool. But if you were to ask me like what helmet or what style I would combine the helmet with, it would probably be like a Power Ranger-esque type of thing, because that's like the feeling I get the most, like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers helmet vibes. Shader wise, it actually shaders really well, and honestly, the biggest thing that I can just really like gush over is just the fact that the boots are just so beautiful. I've already made like 3 or 4 sets with just the boots themselves, just because the boots are amazing. But I've also made, I mean, to be fair, I've already made all of the class specific sets, so that's cool. But for the Hunter specifically, I had so much fun that I technically made 5 sets, and that's crazy to me. But shader wise, it's actually really decent. There is some pieces that I'm like, that's not a problem, but I do wish it shaded a little bit differently. That being said, it's not the biggest thing in the world. Specifically, the pants right here, I wish the lining could be either or, like either it's distinct or different, or it's just one combined. I feel like having that option would have been really cool, because like right here, it's right here the linings and the other side is completely the same, but then you get here, it's not the same. So that's what I mean. But other than that, this set I think is probably the best set in the game, specifically Trials. I don't know about Trials armor, but this is probably the best boots in the game for me personally, just because they look that beautiful. So Hunters, let me know what you guys think. As for the Titans, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I think you guys definitely lost, and that's specifically because this armor is very like middle of the road for me. It's not like anything crazy, it's just very much like whatever. Like design wise, it looks kind of bland compared to like the Hunter. Yeah, the hunters look so cool. They almost look like an Egyptian god, and this just looks like you're a statue, which I guess that's kind of like cool as an aesthetic, but like I don't know, man, it's just not my cup of tea personally. I do wish that the Titans got a little bit more ornamental when it came to, like, for example, like the Hunters have like that really cool cloak, and the pants are actually like really crazy, like they look really good. And then you see this and it's just like, what happened here? Like the helmet, oh, let me just get into this real quick. It shaders like dog shit. So let me see. Just to really showcase it, this one. So you guys will see the helmet, the outer piece takes the off coloring. There's off coloring here. There's off coloring on the cloak. There's off coloring on the kneecaps. The arms specifically, all of this is off color. And the chest piece is the only one that's like not super crazy with the off coloring. So like, I mean, to be fair, I might as well be happy that there is no like secondary coloring, which for those of you who don't know, it's, let me see if I can find a good shader or a good helmet that does that. This right here. So this would be considered a secondary color for me. The main color and off color is completely different. This is a secondary color, like a third, I guess you would say. So at least we don't have that in this, but at the same time, it's like some of the shaders that I went with, I was just like, bro, what, like, why are you making it so difficult for me? I still like some of the sets that I made for the Titans. That being said, it was the roughest one for me personally. I just did not really like a lot of the sets that I made with it. Like, it's like half and half. Like, half of the sets I made, I was like, yo, and half of them were like, oh. So I definitely think you guys got the worst piece, just because, again, there really is no theme here. It's just kind of like Titan with Egyptian sprinkled in there, which is kind of unfortunate because, like, historically Titans have gotten some really good Trials of Osiris armor, and this one was like the first where I'm like, yeah, this is pretty bad. Like, nah, I shouldn't say bad, but it's pretty mid, bro, which is essentially just saying it's bad. So yeah, like when you compare this helmet to like some of the other ones that they've had in the past, you're just like, what the fuck happened? Like, there's this one, which I think is just beautiful, but then you get to other ones where it's like this one, a jackal, which is super cool. Where other side, the bear, which is crazy, which is actually in the class specific Titan video, which came out amazing. The ram helmet, yeah, like all of these, you're just like, yo, those are so good. And then you like get to this one and you're just like, what the fuck, bro? So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Titans, let me know your thoughts. And then last but not least, Warlocks. You guys have a really strong set in my opinion. So helmet is, in my opinion, a little goofy, but it's actually like super unique looking. So I appreciate that it's actually really cool compared to like the Titans where it's just like square. I think the arms are also super cool. You guys will see when it comes to shader and why I say that. Chest piece I think is really cool, and the fact that we can essentially turn off the lights right here. Well, I say turn off, but like dim them really like a lot, to the point where it almost looks like it's off. That's really cool. And the fact that we can turn off the engraving on the chest plate is also really cool. The only weird thing is there's like 2 dick cloths on this one. You guys will see right here, which I don't know why. It's probably a bug, so we'll just have to wait until that's fixed. Boots is probably my favorite piece, which is kind of crazy to say because boots are like historically kind of like boring in my opinion. So let me see if I can find a good chest piece to really showcase them. Here it is. So yeah, like part of the reason why I really like these boots is because when you shader them, you guys will immediately notice that it's like, well, that's not a good color. At least, hold on. What shader was I using? This is a good one. So yeah, like you guys will see that it's like a lot of that dark coloring, and at the bottom you have the shoes, which have that cool design. For the example set, I'll just show you a little bit of it because I don't want to ruin it for you guys. But for the example set, I ended up doing something like this with different shadering, obviously, but I did something like this, which was really cool because the dark coloring of the chest piece, it's like dark, and then at the bottom it's like different coloring. So paired with Elect of the Empty Robes is such a good pairing because again, it's like dark, and then the boots kind of like make it pop. So that's like why I love those boots, which is crazy because again, like I said, the boots are historically kind of like really boring, and the bond is probably the worst piece here, just because it doesn't shader really well. Yeah, like shader is really bad. Does this one actually turn it off? No, you can still see it a little, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So shadering wise, let's go into that. And you guys will notice that some shaders actually do turn off the glows on the chest piece. Like this one does it turn it off? I think it actually does turn it off. No, you can barely see it, but like again, you have to really squint in there to actually notice the light that is off. So that's what I'm talking about. It's like, it's cool that we can technically turn it off, but it's not really turning it off because you can still see it through certain shaders. But then other certain shaders will have the glow, but also cover the engraving on the chest piece. So that's like another cool thing, I guess. So yeah, this armor set is like very much loaded when it comes to like what you can and can't do. Like maybe you can find a shader that not only turns off the glow, but also covers up the engraving. That would be really cool because then I can actually use it as a chest piece that I think I really want to use, rather than, oh, do I turn it off, the glow, or do I... This is actually the set that I had with the example set. But Warlock, so let me know what you guys think. I like these sets a lot. Personally, I will say the Hunters, I think, won, like hands down, like not even a contest, bro. You guys just got such good pieces that it really hurts to see, because like I've been having so much fun with the Hunter sets, bro, for real. Like it's the pants, honestly, the pants and the cloak I just think are just like otherworldly good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Remember, you guys are going to be getting your class specific videos soon, so Hunters will be first, and I'm really excited for that one. Also, weirdly enough, and I should mention this because the Bushido armor set finally came out for the class, or specifically the review video just came out today, and unfortunately I did not know that the Bushido set, hopefully I have it right now, this is the chest piece for the Bushido set, which I think looks amazing. So I will most likely do a little mini review of the chest piece, and then we're like right after, we're in the same video, we're gonna do like a class specific set for it, so that way we can properly represent the chest piece for the Bushido, because again, this chest piece looks beautiful. So for those of you who are about to comment, yeah, this isn't actually the Bushido chest piece, I know, I'm gonna do a video for it, so that way we can just get over it, because again, that chest piece is beautiful. So remember, join the Discord. I appreciate you for coming up to this point. Be safe. I will see you guys later.